So hello everyone, I'm here with my review of Black Clover episode 46, and what an episode! I mean, I am an only anime watcher, right, so I don't have anything to happen. I was like, man, this is just so brutal. Leg lost, vocal cord lost, half his body. I was like, man, what is happening? So of course, first of all, Vetto ruins the siblings, right? They have, of course, dance and singing magic, and he's like, ready to cut off his leg. He's not able to dance anymore. It's like, if I, he hits her in the throat, right? Just going for the vocal dance. If I get that, she can't speak anymore, or she can't sing anymore. And that was brutal. That was amazing, and it was a great scene, of course, because we all know. I mean, we all know that Noelle has to live. Like, we all know Noelle has to improve her character, right? So, or her strength. I mean, so yeah, like she's in the air. She's gonna kill Kahona, right? And of course she's like, well, I have to finally get Meg up here. So that was, but I mean, so, how to say it? I think the episode was really amazing. Obviously 10 out of 10 episode, obviously 10 out of 10, right? I think it was really good because, I mean, I think we all know that, okay, like Kahono's gonna probably be in danger. They don't really beat him. Noelle has to really finally unlock her next ability. Like, we know it's gonna happen. That's obvious, like predictable as this. So they're taking that, but yeah, so I feel very good because I felt that they took a step further, I guess, than I thought it was going to be. It's going to be like, yeah, they're probably going to lose, Asta's going to get injured, and Koto's injured, and that's like, no, leave her friend alone, that's probably how to handle it. But no, she loses her vocal cord, right? So, yeah, I think the anime, or sorry, the anime, I mean, its story itself, it really took it to the maximum degree there, because if she's dead, she's dead, right? So she get angry, but yeah, like, this is, like, seeing your friend about to die is kind of what you expect, right? But seeing her about to die, while also losing her, her magic abilities, and also, of course, her general be able to sing and so, right? Yeah, that's much more brutal, right? So I think that was really surprising how deranged the scene was. Yeah, very, very good. That itself really motivates Noelle, right? Forces a long build up, and there's a good character. I think we had a good written character, and that really motivates her, right? Again, I think even more than I expected it to be. So I think it was a very, very good scene. It was amazing, really. Then of course, I will say this though, because I predicted that would happen right away in the for Vetto, right? He loses his body. I was like, man, he has beast powers, and we're talking about beast. You have like Lich Search, you have Salamanders, right? Whatever they have, those kind of things. They can reg leg strikes. Oh, sounds like he probably can use, form. Yeah, so. The scene looked really brutal, and that was great, and it looked like really badass, right? Noelle is finally doing some massive damage, and he's like, whatever. So that I didn't expect though. So I think that was a little to be expected with the beast guy. Of course, he can regrow limbs like that. Feels like, yeah, of course. So, but I think interesting too. Also, on the storyline, episode was really good because it had amazing battle, absurd brutality, massive character development, but it also had some backstory, right? So I think interesting because as he's, he's like, oh, you're royalty, right? It's like, yeah, I'm the Noelle Silva. It's like, Silva, the most accursed clan, like the most criminal clan kind of thing. So I think that's interesting as well. We see some of his backstory, right? I think it's in your ear, and it feels like, they're also kind of, they're not humans. They will say like humans attacking us. So we know somewhat that Lich clan, right? And I guess he's also part of that race then, kind of elf clan, I suppose, a kind of elf race, it looks like, at least. Fana, I suppose, are human, right? So kind of, I don't know, she didn't die there in the backstory, but whatever, right? She's probably a human that they have some, I'm guessing though. But it feels like Vetto is, in my opinion, from, like, the episode, he is also of the same race then as Lich, right? Because Lich was kind of like, you could join me and so on. And it looks like he kind of was there at Lich's wedding, right? So Lich's wedding got attacked, right? And it looks like he was one of the people there. Maybe he was the, maybe, but who knows? But like, he was a part of the wedding, it looks like. Well, I guess he could have been a human though, the Lich brought there. I suppose so, but I feel like he's actually isn't even human to begin with. So just, a beast guy, he's an elf beast guy, maybe. So I'm just guessing. But that being said though, I think it's interesting that he hates Noelle's family the most, right? So he says that's the worst family. So I'm guessing that her family's ancestors then were the one in leading the attack then. That's my guess, that her family, right? Or all the humans in general maybe want to kill elves for that reason, but her family is supposed to want one of the leader, if not the leader, then to actually kill them, right? So the most worst royal clan, yeah. So they probably were the one that killed maybe Lich's wife or whatever, that were the one the instigator behind the attack. That's what I would guess, at least from the backstory. And then of course also then we have Asta saving Noelle. That was, oh yeah, I forgot that. Noelle saying I won't run away was awesome, right? Noelle's like no, I'm not leaving. I am not leaving my friends behind. That was great. Then of course Asta saves her. That was predictable in my opinion though. But I still think it was animated really well. That scene they really cut up the blade, yeah. But I was sitting there watching it, looking at my library, so I was like, who else gonna save her? Either Vanessa, like Taylor ability, I won't do anything, maybe not. Funeral, I could see doing a teleporting hole if we can do that, or maybe gadget the mirror. But I feel like after what we are right now, no one else has gone paid yet. Asta's gonna be on saving her though, so I feel like that's probably gonna happen though. But we don't see in the preview though that Funeral and Vanessa is gonna fight him. So I'm actually for that a lot. If we finally see Funeral, I mean, usually teleporting fighting magic is usually pretty strong, right? Because you can like, punch here or a pitch over there. You can do some kind of trick stuff and so on, right? It might be good against him. I thought he sounds really weak, Funeral. But Vanessa though, I mean, she has a string power, right? There's a lot of potential with that. There's a lot of potential. For One Piece fans, there's a lot of potential with that kind of magic. So maybe she's really strong. I don't know. She beat one guy off screen, right? So I don't know. It feels like Vanessa is either she's amazingly strong or she never fights. I don't know. But I think she's gonna. I think they're gonna get it right. They're probably gonna help out. And it's gonna be Asta and Noelle winning. I think they're just gonna be kind of like, you know, making it easy for them. Probably. I don't know. They also do like another guy from Vetto's team is gonna help him though. So. Yeah, might be a side battle inside to that. But anyway, I think it was an amazing episode. I mean, a lot of shock value, yeah. But again, I think it was very good because it really took that kind of like, yeah, she's gonna save her friend scene, but they made that scene really horrible. So it's like, man, it really makes sense that she would be like, I have to save my friend more than usually, right? So I think it was very good. So anyway, hope that you should subscribe, up to the like button, and I'll see you guys with more animes coming up today.